saying, and that we're not doing the expected client work, so it goes both directions. Does that make sense? Like so
And
far this
also,
entire month,
Jeremy
we've done
seeing.
hour, 2 hours of like some taxes. So we've done about $100, maybe $200 of work. So it's definitely a good start. We did a little taxes work, so that's good. We still need to follow up on it. We can't stop. And that would create a little bit of payroll for this month if we do the payroll. But the bottom line is that it's still not enough. It doesn't meet the expectations that we want for our budget and for the client, right?
Jeremy should be deleted here, no Jay.
Jeremy should be deleted.
Yeah, he
Why?
was not here. He was not here in the reconciliation, right?
Okay.
Yeah, he was
Anyways,
not
we
in
can
the
work all that out. But the main question here
I
is
see. He got $16 on
Time
reconciliation.
to stretch.
He
Please
doesn't
stop
No,
know.
he's not supposed to.
and stretch
He's
and
not,
move
he's not
around for
supposed to.
30 seconds.
anyways, we can work
So,
out
my
later, but
question.
yeah.
My question is, why is it that some what are the criteria you really use at times for these bonuses? Because sometimes some bonuses is the same as the base. Sometimes you just put any amount. I don't understand.
Yeah, so no one can get more than twice the amount of their base pay in relationship to the budget, right? The budget, so the calculations of the budget are based on your bonuses being 2x of the budget, right? So if you work all of your hours at nighttime, then your bonus, the maximum bonus you can get is 2 times your base pay. So if your bonus equates to more than the base pay, then you get double your base pay.
So how come for June I have 88 and for base and then 47 for bonus?
Which moon month?
111.
58?
June 111.
So why is it 47 and 111 and 74 and 58?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look. You want me to look in 111?
Yes, look.
Okay, let's take a look.
And I think the 58 because 58.
And also, none of these, because you guys didn't input the bonus hours into your into the days, it all is calculated based on the week, or no, the month, or it's based on the month, right? So it's definitely not how we would normally do bonus calculation.
But I thought you said you were going to play around
Yeah.
with the formula.
Yeah, I've just updated and created an estimate formula, so it's
Yeah, because we said we were to change it. You said no, you play around with the formulas.
so it says here that it's $49. So maybe there's just a problem with the calculations, or just the formula amount. So if we go to bonus upfront total, I'd say it says 49.56. So 47, 11, 49, 56. So
Close your eyes. Count
but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
so let me double check again. All right. So it
So you're
changed
saying that the calculation was done and that is the amount.
your base pay was $88, and then you had 14 hours of the base pay, right? And it says that 35% of over all of your time was overtime. So that's $10 on your overtime rate, like 1.5x, and then for your 2x, it was $40, and it was 26 hours times $4. I don't even know if this pay rate is correct either. Like if we go to the budget, a lot of the budgets weren't updated properly, but we could check and see if this is updated properly. Yeah, it looks like you updated the budget here. So your budget was $4.19 an hour. I don't know if that was correct by that point, maybe. Yeah, so it still says 419. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So the total came out to 49.56.
49.56.
So here it's at 35%. So if we go to the other one was 58 degrees. So if we check the 58 degree automated spreadsheet and see if there's any differences. It's possible the biggest difference is just the percentage. Let's take a look.
And why is the base the same as the bonus, Jay, for this? 58 degree.
The maximum is always double your base pay. That's the maximum bonus you can get.
That's why you put like this. Oh,
Here we go. That's hay. All right. So for the bonuses here, we have 63.35. And it says that your total was 55% overtime. So I think that's why it's so much higher, is because your other one was 35% overtime, whereas this is 55% overtime. So 55% overtime equals a higher amount. You had 45 hours of double overtime, right? And then you had only 13 hours of
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready.
normal
Now
overtime.
inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So I think that's why it was higher in the 58 degree, is because this was 55% overtime in 58 degree, 55%, whereas this was 35% overtime. So that's an increase of almost 20% value. That make sense?
Yes, Jake. Can we please double check 98?
98 degree.
Yes.
Okay, 98 degree west. All right, so we're looking for a Tay again in the bonus. We didn't do any bonuses for 98 degree. So that's really weird. 98 degree bonus. Huh. Why isn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's Alex. Okay, here we go. A Tay. All right, so we had 2909, but the value didn't come out. That's really weird. So your base up front was, oh yeah, and definitely we need to do all the minimum wage. Oh no, all this got messed up by the, I don't know if we can figure this out right now. It looks like this all got messed up by the new budget. Yeah. So we think that you might have like copied and pasted the budget from the actual formatting of the other budget instead of the automated spreadsheet formatting. So that's a huge problem when you did that, Ate, and we have to like redo so much work on the automated spreadsheet because the formatting is the most important thing. So when you got rid of the formatting, you got rid of all the calculations. So
Sorry about that.
I don't know if I can actually verify this right now because I can't even get the totals for the.
Time to pause.
Okay.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Oh my god, so many. Anyway, so I don't know. 98's a little bit unaccessible right now. But like let me at least try to double check on the $24 here. So it says $29, you hit only 25%. So it's even less. So 25% overtime. So your overtime for 98 was even less than 111. It was way less than 58. So in this context, you only had 9 hours and 22 hours. So it's just a lot less. So I think that's why it was low, and it's going to be around $29. So 29. But I think the main issue with all of the payrolls is just the very low client work output is the biggest problem overall that I'm seeing.
And we did not do yet the pay stub for 30 the other months, right, Jay?
Correct. I
36.
don't think we finished pay stops for 98, 30, or 36. I don't even
And
know if
I,
we did 111. Let's see if we did 111. No, we didn't do 111 either.
yeah, the
So that should
36.
increase the value
Yeah.
unless we had more pay stops. If we had worse pay stops, then the value could go down. But right now, all these calculations are based on 50% pay stop for the entire month, which I think is high. So we still for 111, we only did the pay stops for 117 and 58. We still need to do pay stops for 111, 98, and 36. So, anyways, again, these numbers are not verified. I think we're gonna need another week to get everything finalized. But the good news is we do have a pretty close, like we have an idea of the direction that it might be going.
We think
So the
only
main,
one session, maybe
1 week is
we can
much.
do yeah, one session, Jay, we can do the maybe the what's it called, the pay stop. I already looked for the pay stop for 36E and it's already in our note in the last time. Only the 98 and 111 is missing. So.
yeah. So either way,
Time
I'm
to
still.
take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
All right, so let's take a break, but I'm still fine to vote on Lucy's proposal to move forward with the 7 months payment if everyone could get agreement on that. Um,
You
and
mean
then
first?
first,
Then
we
when
need
is second?
what?
First. So when is the second taking place?
I mean, whenever we finish it, but the hard part is just getting agreement on it. That's the problem, is that if we can't get agreement on everything for the first payment, then it doesn't really matter. It's just like we just do it all for together as one payment. That's the main issue, is the agreement, right?
Yeah, but it will for Lucy. I understand because it will take time also for the full all payment to be done. So initial
Okay.
payment will be okay.
So I think we should just pass the budget and then we get back the amount that was deducted and then we do the initial the first and then we see how the second will go then. If she yeah, it's true. If she needs money, all of us we need money. Because I think the current proposal passed with the back pay in it, so the money needs to be restored to us.
The back pay is not passed yet.
I think the budget passed with the back pay in it. Am I wrong?
I don't think that the back pay passed in the budget.
Ha, are we serious? Then that's an issue. Then I will not go for the current work payment. Yeah,
But
the back pay passed in the budget.
my understanding is we had $2,000 for the budget and the back pay, and we chose to $2,000 budget or $1,800 budget, which means there's only $200 available for back pay, as opposed to
Yeah, so the $200 when 200 or is it 2,000?
the back pay is 1,200 and 1,275.
So the proposal we voted, I thought I saw $2,000 for back pay.
No, it's $2,000 of base and back pay.
Mhm.
Anyways, the point is that even if we did do the 7-month payment, we would still need to get agreement on the final payment
Yeah.
for everything, that we all have agreement on everything. And we were just saying that, okay, we're just going to continue running the payroll as usual, right? So that wouldn't change. But if we want to wait to get the final payment so that it's all added up with everything, then we need to wait for the payroll itself to be completed for the 1 year.
So if
Also, the other thing that we could discuss is if we go back to our Umcus on the budget, the priorities, it was priority number, find it here. Add a line item for the back pay. So line 48. So we have a line item for the back pay in the budget that we still need to finalize and verify. So we could discuss that real quick. We could say, okay, if we're putting into the budget $200 of back pay, then that could be something that we could try to work with as part of the budget. Although in our new policies, the back pay is based on the income, So I don't know how much that helps us. We'll just have to see. But the bottom line here is that we have 2 months verified. We've got the 7 months verified. There's no reason we can't move forward with it except for getting agreement on the final payment and trying to end the whole legal action. So again, it really maybe we should just vote again on the moving forward, with another week, right? Proposal. Let's just go through options. So our options are give 24 hours until main session tomorrow to complete the 1-year reconciliation, or we would do, only focus on the 7 months for the final payment, and then do the $3,000 for tokens, so the token value would go up. Or we can give additional 1 week to finalize the verification of the 1-year reconciliation. So
And break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
So I'm fine waiting another week. I mean, last week we voted on this. We all agreed to give a week to complete the payroll. I think we worked on it maybe half as much as we thought we would. We did not work on it every day. We didn't do any Cobalt. There was no Sonic. There's only Hydra a few days. We didn't do Hydra every day. So we easily could have done a lot more work on the payroll, but we didn't. So the question is, can we get agreement on an additional week to finalize this? We're very, very close. We're like,
Why 1 week, Jay? Why 1 week? We have
I think we have a
only
proposal to give 24 hours. We can do that within 24 hours. And by the way, I keep saying that the 2000, the back pay pass Jay saying no. This is a proposal where we passed, we voted everybody, and they say HR budget and one time back pay 2,250. What are we talking about here? HR money benefit reimbursement and the bonus is $425. HR year half year benefit $350.
what are you looking at? Can you link it or something? What are you looking at?
Let me link it.
Did we ever even get certification of the actual budget? I don't think we ever actually finalized the budget itself, did we?
We did. I think we just did a proposal now.
So Abu Bakar did approve the budget?
Yes, he did. He said he had no objection on Discord.
What about the voting form and the actual budget? I guess we don't need a voting form, but just him. So can you link
What
the
I'm
budget?
talking about is on line 43, topic
5?
5. Yes.
943. But you have the actual link to the budget.
I don't know. Lucy, can you please link us the budget?
Which budget for this?
$2,250 includes Jay, Lucia, Tay, Joyce with options to include
Let
Gloria.
me.
the one you gave to Abu Bakar.
So I don't see anywhere here that says that the $1,275 was approved in the budget. It says that we have options to include Gloria and Sandra and others.
And then on 69, it said Tito's new HR board and one-time back pay 2,050. All this proposal we voted on, everybody voted a pass with a 7.
Yeah, but if
Time
you
to
include
pause.
Gloria
Please
and
stop.
Sandra and
Close
others,
your
there's
eyes.
no back
Count.
pay
1,
included.
2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
We were to add Sandra and Gloria if the three of us had, the 4 of us had accept to reduce our pay, but we refused to. We said we'll not reduce the pay.
Okay, so there's just no
So what are
additional.
you? Where do you put this one from line 64 to line 75? How does it come in? It's not in the budget.
This is $1,960. If you take $2,250, that only leaves a difference of $290. For me, the goal is to
I put the budget
get
on
agreement.
budget.
For me, the goal is to get agreement on the final payment, and then to end the legal action, and then get agreement in the 130-degree budget on the $1,275 for the back pay, the one-time back pay, and or any other back pay that we need agreement on, and then we move forward with everything. Does that make sense?
Yes. So we need to let's add it there and then do the 7 months.
Add what where?
Jay, what did you just say now?
I was saying that we could add the $1,250 in the 130-degree budget once we have the final agreement done and we can end the legal action.
When is the final agreement going to be?
I mean, we're working on it right now. We're trying to get agreement right now with Atay.
Is it agreement on the budget or on the final payment? Let's first of all put that 1,250 in the budget so that we run the 7 months and then we continue with the other one.
Okay, but then we need to fire people and reduce the budget based on the $1,250 that's going to the back pay. Right? We have money for either back pay or for hiring people to pay people. We don't have money for both. We can't give away a bunch of money and also hire people We have to have a budget. The budget's already massively inflated. It's way too high already, right?
So what was the use of this proposal we voted upon with this new HR budget? It was not for 95.
This is for the 95-degree west, this budget proposal that
So
but we did not approve the
Time for
$1,275 in the budget.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale.
Do
One,
we
two,
have the
three.
budget? Like, where is the
Exhale.
budget?
1, 2, 3.
The
Pause.
budget is on line 33.
2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
33. Here we go. Okay, line 33. So if here we approve the 1,275, it would be added here, but I don't even know if we ever finished the budget itself. This still says $250 of overtime bonuses. Maybe that's correct.
Yes, we finish a budget with you, Jay, and we send it to Abubakar.
Yeah, so this has back pay worker $0. No, $100. Back pay advances benefits to upfront pay $100. Back pay worker
That's a job.
$0. So again, for me, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at to get agreement on the final payment, which would include the $1,275 in relationship to ending the legal action, and then we can get it into the budget, right, for next month. But this month we specifically didn't hire people because we didn't have enough money to put them into the budget. So obviously we don't have enough money to do a bunch of back pay.
Can we do this then? We just pay people and hire everybody maybe next month then, if it is a problem. Jake, honestly, if I can tell you, I really need the money. Kindly check, even go to Google about how Kenya is right now. People are dying, flood every corner. People are homeless. So when am I going to get that money after I'm going to grave or where? Kindly go to Google. What is check. Anyone can check what is going on. We have no place to even you sleep. You don't know where are you going to be on flooding tomorrow or next tomorrow. Why not just get an agreement? We get to pay at least the little you have. Someone can move the higher where there is not
Time to
work.
pause. Please stop.
Why
So
making life difficult?
Are you voting for option 2?
4,
I'm
5.
feeling
Oh,
just fed up. I've voted many times. It's like I don't need to vote.
So you don't think we need agreement?
When I've been patient waiting for the agreement, I really look forward the first session we start on payment because I know there is an issue. It is now my time is almost 4, seen from 11. We just make this a final payment being an option of last. You see, it's something that we need money. We need money. We need to have an agreement so that we need to have an agreement so we can move forward. But we have a lot of issues. I don't want to talk. Let me just sit and watch how people will vote. I don't
We
think I
need
will
people
vote.
to do work, right? If people are not able or willing to do
I
work,
will not
it's
even vote. I'm
difficult.
tired.
If you
My
don't want
vote
to
is not count.
If you don't want to be here, Lucy, you're not required to be here.
No. Why are you saying I'm not required to be here?
Because you just said you were tired, and you just said that you don't
Yes,
want to
of
vote.
course I'm tired. I need to move forward. I need the way forward. We don't build an agreement. When are we going to have an agreement? I always hopeful. Maybe this session will have a little bit agreement. Maybe, and maybe.
We're making a ton of progress from last week, and instead of acknowledging that we're making progress, we're not really going forward at all now.
Let- So if I say I'm tired to be here for not having agreement, that I'm not supposed to be here.
You can do whatever
Lucy,
you
just
want to, Lucy. What you can't do, which is
Oh,
against
Mama, you
policy,
cannot stop
is
me.
bringing
Last
up
time
a.
you make also noise, you need money.
yeah,
It's
I
against
know.
policy.
Yes,
No,
I
Lucy,
need
my dear,
money.
I am not stopping you, my dear. I'm just asking you to just let's
I need to
move
us to
forward.
have an agreement. We need to have an
Yeah,
agreement. When
yeah,
are we going to
exactly,
get paid?
exactly. Can we just vote and get agreed that let's see. I am totally agree with you, Lucy. I'm 100% agree with you. Thank you.
All right, so why don't we just get focused on the options? Can anyone think of an option 4? Something else. So the 24-hour option would require a lot of work. So we would need to work
Time to
Cobalt, we would
stretch.
need to work
Please
Sonic, we
stop,
would need to work
stand up,
Hydra,
and
maybe
stretch
Old
and move
World,
around for 30 seconds.
right? It's like who's doing work during Old World? How many times have people done sessions during Old World over the last week? Once? Twice? 3 times? 0 times? Okay. Anyways, only focusing on the 7 months would allow us to move forward immediately, and then we can allow for additional week to finish the reconciliation. So those are the 3 options. Why don't we go ahead and vote on it?
So you mean option two? If we option two and option three are different, right? Separate.
There's option 1, option 2, and option 3.
Yeah. For example, option two. It means we go on with the 7 months and then the 3,000 for token. What does it mean? I cannot understand it. It will not be given, the reconciliation amount will not be given anymore.
Not part of the final payment. It would just be like our normal payroll or whatever. Like it wouldn't be part of the final payment. It would be
Yeah, but it
separate.
will be given separately. The the reconciliation amounts.
If the work is done and agreement is done just like anything else, sure. But it wouldn't be part of the final payment. It wouldn't be part of the final payment of their action or anything.
What will the effect of that?
It means there's no guarantee in getting it without agreement.
Oh no,
Right?
cannot
Everything
be.
that's part of the final payment will be the final agreement, right? And then we move forward as an organization, as a team, right? And if we leave the other thing separate from that, then we just need to do the work. Everything's based on getting the work done, not based on holding, right?
Question
Come
J,
on,
what else are
Maria.
missing from our calculations? What else are to be done? Because we did
For the
Oh
one
my
year.
everything.
God.
Yeah, for the reconciliation, we are missing only the
Wait.
reconciliation, right?
Are you asking me because you think it's all completed, Joyce?
No, it's not about that. I'm asking because what I think is
I've
we
gone
just
over
have
it like
to.
5 times with you. Were you not listening? I can go over it
Joy,
again.
what Joyce is trying to say is that the work that remains is not going to take us that too much amount of time you're talking about.
Yeah, not 1 week
That is
for
what she's
sure.
trying to say, which I agree with her. At the time you are making the amount of time to get that work done so scary, so stressful at the same time.
Please stop. Close your
I don't
eyes.
understand what you're even
Count
talking about.
1, 2,
The
3,
main session
4,
is
5.
tomorrow. So
Open
I'm
your
glad we're doing a
eyes.
main session today to get ready, but tomorrow is the day that we need to have everything prepared to vote on. And we're not ready.
Again,
Right?
And I think just 2 sessions can get us that work done. I don't know why you make it so scary.
I'm not
Oh
making
my
anything
god.
scary. Option number one says right here, we want to get it done tomorrow. We can. If we want to schedule for Friday, we can. We can do an emergency session if we don't want to wait till next week. But the point is that the work needs to get done, and we
We
didn't do
all
it. We had a week to do it. We didn't get it done.
Okay, G, can we get again what are the things to be done for this reconciliation? What
Okay,
else?
so
What else? Yeah. What else?
my understanding, like you said, we need to do the pay
The
stubs.
yeah, the pay stubs of
We need to fix
58
the budgets and all the calculations. The automated calculations were all messed up from the budgets that need to be fixed. And
and
then from there, we just need to subtract the payments that were made. That's about it.
and verify minimum wage. That's it, no?
And verify minimum wage. Yes, those are like
Okay,
the
so
main.
that doesn't take 1 week, right?
Well, it might not take 1 week, but the main session is tomorrow, and then there's another main session in 1 week. Otherwise, we have to do emergency main session, whatever, which is also perfectly fine. So maybe we could do it on Tuesday. Maybe we could do it on Monday. The point is, it's not up
Joyce,
so we
to
I suggested you to not go for next week. Next week, I've been seeing that next week from 2 months, so I am not with the next week. Thank you.
Okay, so we should schedule Mamon. You can also equally schedule to do
I don't
the
know.
work with us.
I'm out of actually. I've been. I'm so sorry, but I'm not going to do it just because of. I'm very frustrated for to listening next week. Thank you.
So can we just go ahead and vote on these options and just see what the group wants to do? And then I guess we can have a fourth option could be like, let's say give 72 hours until, Saturday, by the end of the week, and then do like emergency main session and then basically,
Time for breath.
finalize
Please stop and get
the
ready.
voting
Now
form
inhale.
for
One,
Monday.
2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
so
Well,
when
that
are
would
we
be like
going
another option,
when are
I
we
guess.
going for
Why
okay.
72 hours and next Monday? What are we going to do today? I am not
Today
sure.
is option
I'm
two.
sure.
Today is option two. You guys want to move forward? We are not done with the reconciliation. I don't think anyone's arguing that. So the only option to move forward immediately is to disregard the reconciliation and focus on the 7 month, the same thing as last
No,
week.
we cannot disregard the reconciliation, which we did for
Okay,
many,
so
many,
then
many hours.
vote no on option two then. And then vote
We
yes on option
already spent so
I
many
don't
hours for that
understand.
one.
I don't understand. Joyce, Lucy, and Ate. Joyce, Lucy, and Ate worked for the reconciliation last 1 month, if I'm not wrong. Correct me
Actually,
if
they
I'm not
didn't.
wrong.
They refused to work
Or
on it almost entirely until last week is when we really started working on it. Nothing happened until like last week, maybe a couple days before last week. So it's been like a week and a half that people have been actually working on the payrolls for the reconciliation. I didn't see anyone working on it before that. So people talked about working on it, they just didn't actually verify anything. We did the estimate. All that was done before was the estimate. So I thought that we would, if people had scheduled what was needed, we should have been able to get it done this week. We didn't do it. We missed many sessions. There was only maybe like, I mean, I can calculate the exact number of sessions we had for Hydra. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, but one of them was not spent on the payroll. So it's 3 sessions over the week. on the
Okay,
payroll.
so option one is give 24-hour until main session tomorrow. Okay, does it mean tomorrow everything will be all right and
For
everything will
that
be
to be all right, we
finalized?
all need to schedule. We need to schedule and work for that to be all right.
Yes, everything would need to be scheduled
Yeah,
in.
all of us need
There's
the
no
money, so we all
guarantee,
need to
but
schedule.
there's no guarantee on it, but it is certainly a possibility. It just requires people to do the work.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So, Mamoon, do you want to vote? Lucy, do you want to vote?
I don't no need for me voting. I'm just no vote. I'm for no for. I don't vote. Not voting. Not voting.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
just waiting to see what is happening.
So, Mamoon, do you want to vote?
Yeah, I'm also
I'm
I'm
tired of
also
this.
just uh, watching. Just no,
You don't want to vote, Mamoon?
no, Jay.
Okay, so it looks like 72 hours has the most support. So under our policies, we would vote on 72 hours. That would give until that would be tomorrow, which would be Thursday. It would be Friday, it would be till Saturday. We'll give until Saturday to finish it by the end of this week, so it's all ready to move forward for next week. So the proposal is um, we give 72 hours to complete the we give 72 hours to complete the 1 year reconciliation, which is until Saturday by the end of this week, and call an emergency main session for Saturday, May 4th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, Andromeda Hour to find and to finalize the for the final payment, right? So questions on the proposal? Any other details or anything missing? Questions on the proposal? So the proposal is to give 72 hours, which is 3 days, to complete the 1 year reconciliation, which is until Saturday.
Time to take a break. Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say, then take a break for 6 minutes.
All right, so shall we take a break and people can think about this proposal?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a break.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
Anyone back?
Yeah, back. I have a question, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, option 4 is give 24 hours until Saturday. By the end of the week, emergency main session. I mean, by the end of the week, emergency main session, and then Monday the voting form, and then the other next week, then we finalize. I'm not sure, Jay. Can you clarify?
We're only discussing the reconciliation right now. So the reconciliation was supposed to get done by
Jay, can I
tomorrow.
say something?
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Okay, I just see that Lucy is very going to a very tough time now. So I will just go for the 7 months first. Let's do it and let's give her money because it will not be good that maybe we hear that she had a situation tomorrow which we could
Time
help.
to
So
pause.
let's
Please
just go for the
stop.
reconciliation for
Close
now,
your
and
eyes.
then we'll continue.
Count
We have to
2,
make. Let's see another proposal. We can
4,
continue
5.
the
Open
reconciliation
your
immediately
eyes.
after this payment.
Wait. I can see now. I can see. National 1 week reconciliation. 24 hours. 72 hours. Minus
Okay,
7
in this
Lucy,
case,
again,
I
I'm
can
sorry
vote.
about your situation. Pardon?
so
In this case, I can vote as well.
I can see now. I can see. Okay. Beginning of the week.
You all
7.
can do you all can do whatever you want, and I'm perfectly
To
fine
Saturday
moving
by
forward.
the week. The week.
But just because we try to get the 7 months agreed upon doesn't necessarily mean we will, but we can try. But I do want to say that
But definitely after this, we need to continue
personally,
reconciliation, right?
Yeah.
yeah, as long as the work gets done, I don't think it changes in any of our policies, but obviously we have to budget for it.
No, we
Um,
need to get it done after the payment. It's just that she needs the money. So,
yeah.
and she's really working.
So
She has always been there. So
yeah, but I do want to
just
say that in
sacrifice it.
relationship to working, I'm fine. Whatever decision we want to do is fine, but I still have to acknowledge that it is against policy to use personal situations and information for monetary decision making. Um, If someone needs money, their number one priority should be going and finding a job. Everyone was fired almost a month ago, and everybody should know that this is not the place to be getting money. Either way, we still want to complete the final payment.
Of
Um,
course.
but, but in the
Bali.
context of your situation, Lucy, I'm still for you. I want to do everything we can to support you, as well as supporting all the other workers and all the past owners. And then we also have to have serious discussions about doing the client work for the organization. It has to go both ways. The organization is dying because the work is not getting done, and we're still not really doing even up 1 to 2% of the work in the last couple couple weeks. But it's good that people are interested in potentially getting into the work. But
Jay,
getting
I'm just asking
session is
you to
never.
just give it a try. You see, there are some
It's not about
problems
giving it a
happen.
try. It's just
Time
about
for breath.
verifying that
Please
the work
stop
is
and
getting
get ready.
done.
Now
Yeah,
inhale.
I'm
One, two,
asking
three.
just
Exhale. One,
give
two,
this team
three.
a try.
Pause. Inhale
You know,
together.
the last
One, two,
previous
relax.
all the months are
So,
different, and
but
this is
but
different because
what I'm
you
saying,
already we already agreed upon the client work. We already agreed that
yeah,
if
but
we do
Moon,
not
what
do
what I'm
client
trying
work,
to
we do
say
not
is
get
that
paid.
we as an organization will never be able to function is if we just give out a bunch of money and then after another month of not work not getting done, everyone just complains about money again. Everything's going to fall apart again. It's never going to end if people don't just do the work. The only thing that can solve the problem is the work actually getting completed. Do you understand, Moon?
Yeah, I understand, Jay, but
Yeah.
why don't you understand that um, sometimes you just need to go beyond the policy in regards of yeah, of the organization, or organization belongs to the worker, right? If there is no worker, no organization will survive. So the policy sometimes should go favor of the worker as well. You have to understand that as well, Jay. Check.
Sure, Mamoon. I feel like I bend over backwards to try to help people as much as I can, um, at my own expense, almost once. But anyway, that's my own personal opinion. Let's move on with option two. So, if everyone supports option
I would
two,
like to comment on something before moving on option 2J.
yeah,
You have stated clearly, no one, everybody needs to pay for the job, no organization. But there is no one can prevent the nature. It is the nature. People who are grieving right now, people who are still like, we don't know what tomorrow. It is just the nature, the weather, the nature that can affect any other human being anywhere. Me being here, it doesn't mean that I don't look for the job. Actually, there is no day I sleep without me sending any other job opportunities anywhere. I know this is not the right place to be because when the right place to be is a place whereby you have been given your salary by the end of the month. No, if it is by fifth of the month, you cannot remind the organization. You can't. You just have to wait by the end of the organization,
Time to
and it
pause.
needs to be there.
Please stop. Close your
No
eyes.
one can vote on my
One,
favor.
two, three,
Actually,
four, five. Open
it
your
is
eyes.
okay. I'm open now. I'm just like, if you want to move with 1 week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it doesn't matter. What matter is if you send that money, you don't see that money going through. Are you going to be happy? If you get my number is not going through, are you going to be feeling okay? I don't think. That is why I give you an option to check. It's not something that I created myself. Go even online, check the news today, check tomorrow. As I
Yeah,
wake up today, all the road are blocked. No one can vote because of me. Everybody need money. I was just requesting, can you even do 2 months, even if it is 165 degree or any other? Then we can just do the rest, or it can just go as like 72 hours. We try. I'll try my best also to see if I can work with you guys to see if
We
something
already
moving.
voted. Let's just do the two. We'll continue after we are done. We do the 1 month. It's not you are not the only one that needs money. If I have stick to this reconciliation, it's because all of us need money.
Agreed.
Everyone has a very terrible situation right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
we are all
Agree
in a
with you.
very
Agree with
bad
you.
situation.
160.
Because I don't say it, it doesn't mean that I'm not in it. So if you we have you have said it, and all of us, we are humans. So we have decided to go for these two. Let's just go to it. Don't say again that you can go to 47 hours or whatever. We have come to agreement that we are going to option two. Let's proceed.
okay, so Lucy, are you done?
Agree. Agree.
yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So the proposal is to only focus on the 7 months for the final payment, and that we put $3,000 for token and reconciliation value. Um, and then move forward with the final